welcoming in the division-leading Spurs 8-5 in the first meeting between the in-state rivals. The Mavericks 2-12 will try to strike first in the four-game season series. The Mavs will also attempt to make American Airlines Center a hostile venue against likely playoff contenders during the next four outings, hosting the Spurs, Minnesota Timberwolves, Milwaukee Bucks and Boston Celtics during that span. Meanwhile, the Mavericks will find themselves squaring off with the Spurs four times before the close of the 2017 portion of the schedule, playing twice in November and two more times in December. And after seeing his team go 1-3 against the Spurs while dropping both games at home last season, Mavs coach Rick Carlisle is hopeful the Dallas squad can defend its own backyard Tuesday night. You want to get a good start. Last year was as tough as it gets. We've got to really compete hard. And yes, we want to get off to a lot better start than last year. It is important, and you want to set a tone to your season. But it's work. You don't just show up and win because you're at home, Carlisle confessed. The Mavericks will try to put together a strong four quarters on their home hardwood as the rivalry with the Spurs is renewed. However, after back-to-back collapses in the third quarter of their last two games, the Mavs admit that putting together 48 quality minutes is easier said than done. Outscored 34-22 in the third period Saturday at home against Cleveland, the Mavericks fell to a hard-fought 111-104 defeat. The story was the same the following night in Oklahoma City, as the Mavs were outscored 39-25 by the Thunder in the third period before eventually suffering a 112-99 road loss. All told, the Mavericks have been outscored by opponents 401-321 in the third period through their first 14 games. That said, the Mavs know they will have to find a way to sustain their first-half success in order to seize a win Tuesday night. I felt like sometimes we just kind of got stagnant, Mavs leading scorer Barnes said of the third quarter struggles. We didn't really get much out of our possessions. And when you're going up against a team that can really get out in transition, can go and attack, I thought that was where our breakdowns were. We just have to do a better job of just keying into those guys, Barnes added. Anytime you allow 39 points in a quarter, it's going to be hard to win. And that's what happened.